Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here, the lab coat's on back order, and we're here with episode number 65 of our Pokemon White version playthrough. We're here at the cold storage where we finally picked up the item I was looking for so long. Where is it? Where is it? We're going to show it off again. I'm so happy we have it. Where is it? I want to see it. I want it on my screen right now. There it is. It's called. Anyway, we're here preparing to go back towards the Elite Four, the Victory Road area, the Pokemon League itself. I didn't know I could put a check mark. Anyway, we're going to head off to there shortly, but in the last episode, if you missed it, first of all, feel free to go back and check it out. There should be a link to the playthrough in the description. If not, then I messed up. But what we did last time, spoilers, is we had a bit of a nice encounter in the, what was it called? Mistralton Cave, the Guidance Chamber. If you don't know who's in the Guidance Chamber, well, let me tell you, folks. We're going to show you right here, right now. In fact, we didn't take a look at the stats of this particular Pokemon just yet. It is Cobalion. So here we see our newest addition to our collection. Cobalion, the hardy Pokemon, at least hardy-natured. It's got what? No held item, of course. Level 42. It's a fighting steel type, and it's got Justified, raises attack when hit by a dark type move. That is busted with the beat up attack in a double battle. Anyway, we have Helping Hand, Retaliate, Iron Head, and Sacred Sword, and it's not bad. Hardy is a neutral nature, I believe. So I left it open to you folks out there, and I haven't gotten any feedback on this just yet, but should we add Cobalion to our empty slot on the team down below? Because right now, who we're working with on our team, as you'll see in just a moment, is starting right now. We've got Witwicky, our Chandelure, up first at level 48. He is an impish Pokemon, holding that spell tag to power ghost type attacks. He has Flash Fire ability, and we've got Shadow Ball, Flame Burst, Nightshade, and Flash. Next up is Seaward, our starting Pokemon, our Duat at level 48 with Mystic Water to power water attacks. He's got a rash nature. He has the Torrent ability, and we've got Waterfall, Surf, Cut, and Aqua Jet. Soon gonna have Scald. I'll tell you that right now. Next up, we've got Marowak at level 48. He is a serious Pokemon with the Lightning Rod ability, Bonemerang, Thunder Punch, False Swipe, and Strength. And if I have not said this yet, apparently Sailor Pika has informed us here that the Fit Club is a post-game item. Unfortunately. It's one of those things where apparently you have to talk to somebody on day of the week or something, and he randomly gives you an item. Something in my eyeball. There we go. And apparently the Fit Club can be one of those items. So, can't make use of it in this playthrough, unfortunately. Anyway, next up is our Levani Grub at level 49, a serious-natured Pokemon with Chlorophyll ability. And we've got Bug Bite, Leaf Blade, Helping Hand, and Protect. And our last active team member right now is Medusa, our Onyx at level 49, holding the Eviolite for defensive boosts. We've got the hardy nature, just like our Cobalion. Rockhead is the ability, and we have Earthquake, Smackdown, Sandstorm, and Rock Polish. So, the question is, do we go after Terrakion and Virizion? Unknown Spike did say in the last episode, catch them! All caps, so I think that's pretty emphatic. So we could. I mean, I know where to find one of them at least. The other one I'm not so sure of, but I think it's in Victory Road. But something about, I think the hiker guy said we have to have the Cobalion with us. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm going to head over to Nimbasa City. You know what? Let's just take a bike. I was going to fly over there, but I realized, why? Let's let Chirp have a little bit of a break. If I could find the way, that'd be perfect. There we go. Uh-oh. Bad news. I did not heal. But we can do that in Nimbasa City. Also, I could buy more Pokeballs in Nimbasa City, because if we are going after another one of these legendaries, that would be the thing to do. So, do I use Cobalion against this one coming up? I don't know. Now, I don't think I'm going to add Cobalion to the layout. I'm just going to have it on the team as far as activating. Wait a minute. Route 6. No, Route 4 is down south. 6 is, excuse me, I think it's north of Driftvale City, which we just came from. So let's ignore that for the time being. Or, wait. Route 6, okay, let's leave, come back in. I just want to see if we can get it to Route 4. Or at least close to it. You know what I'm looking for, right? Route 8. You went further away. Of course, we're trying to see if we can get Thundurus to show up. It doesn't look likely. In Nimbasa City. Wait, where is it? No. It's not even anywhere. You see that? It didn't show us rain or nothing. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Route 7, a very unusual. Okay, so, excuse me, this is Route 5, I believe, yes. I know we're wasting time. I said I wasn't going to do this on screen. Route 7. Okay. Where are you at now, Thunders? I'll go one more after this. We'll see what happens. Route 7. Let's see where it takes you now. Of course, every time you leave the booth and come back in, Thunderous does change locations. Forget you, Thunderous. Nope, you love Route 7. You can stay on Route 7. I don't want you. Alright, now let's get to the Pokemon Center. Let's heal and buy some items. If I can get off the bike first, that's great. And then we'll see if we can find our way to another, one of the... What are they called? What are the trio here called? I don't even remember. I know they have a name. Let's get 50 Pokeballs. We got the cash for it. Should we buy some more Hypers? I got the money. Let's do it. Buy some of those. I'll buy... Oh, you saw full restores now. Must be because I have enough badges. Let's go with 20 full restores. And I think we have plenty of healing items like full heal, antidote, and stuff, so we should be okay there. So we're going to go ahead and heal up, then we're going to go and we're going to put Chirp in the PC for the time being. We'll let him rest as we take Cobalion for a little bit of a walk. Speaking of a little bit of a walk, in Pokemon Go, spoilers for the next video coming up, but I took my Meltan for a bit of a walk tonight. I went ahead and, although I don't have a Switch myself, Nintendo Switch, nor do I have, therefore, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, I do have a friend that has all of that stuff. And today, she let me trade in, or not trade that, transfer in a Pokemon to, there we go, transfer Pokemon into her Let's Go game, and that gave me the mystery box, which allows you to find Meltan for a half hour. And you get 10 of them. By using your Pinat Bear, you can get 60 more Meltan candies, which saves you 120 kilometers walked per 6 candies. Yeah. So, by getting 60 candies, I save myself 1,200 kilometers walked, if I'm doing the math right. It's quite a bit of savings right there, don't you think? Alright, and I think this is... Where? Where do we find this one? I think it's here. Or, no, I know where it's at. It's in Pinwheel Forest. Right. Of course, now we gotta fly down there. Well, we'll get to it, we'll get to it. I'm gonna head right down there right now. We gotta get out of this graph. We're gonna get attacked several times. I know it. Shouldn't be surprised at this point. Anyway, so I took my Meltan for a walk. Got myself a bunch of Meltan candies. Woof. Now, there is a time limit on when you can use the mystery box again, and there's a counter on it, and it says how many days you have remaining. Once you get those days counted down, you can then transfer another Pokemon into the Let's Go game, and you can use the mystery box once again. So, instead of waiting and walking 8,000 kilometers to get all of your Meltan candies to evolve up into Melmetal, you can use the mystery box. So, based on that pattern, now I got 60 candies, I did some powering up, I'm down to 4. That's right, I used a bunch of Meltan candies to power up, but I have only 396 to go. And that is how many weeks worth? How many mystery box uses worth? 396 divided by 60. We're looking at about 7 more uses? That's quite a bit. But I'll be patient. Plus, as I get more rare candies and stuff, I'm going to be pumping them into Meltan as well. To, over here. To get as much candy as possible as soon as I can, and we're all good to go. Plus, as far as my other Pokemon that need candies for evolution, still working on my Buizel and my Shinx, Prower and Xanatos respectively. And I'm happy to say I've gotten quite a few Shinx raids done in the past little while. Problem being now is that I'm running low on the premium raid passes. But with this weekend coming up, I'm planning to pick myself up one of these special sale boxes, which has, I think there's 8 premium passes in it. So that should give me a good amount of passes to work with to get more Shinx, hopefully more Buizel. I haven't seen Buizel raids in a long time, but plenty of Shinx. I think I did 2 today. So they are still out and about. Alright, let's go find ourselves. It would be Virizion, I'm assuming, here in the forest. I really don't know for sure. But given the setting, the locale, the naturific aspect here of the forest, probably looking at a grass type. Go get it, Witwicky. Destroy this Petalil. Wait, how about not? Actually, you know what I just realized? I don't think we can do the... Well, wait, no, we can do the false swipe. I was going to say, we can't use false swipe from Marowak, because if this Virizion shows up, it is indeed a grass type. He would be destroyed. But, as we now know, we have another Pokemon, double battle, another Pokemon that can learn false swipe. We found out last time. Grub, who resists both grass and fighting, can get false swipe. So I think that's going to be what we go with. Do we have the Protect HM? HM? There's no such thing. Do we have the Protect TM? Because if so, I can simply replace the false swipe with Protect. I do have that. I have both. So let's go ahead and get ourselves the false swipe. Whereabouts will you be? Where? There you are. Right near Scald. I was looking for Scald. Why didn't I not notice false swipe was next to it? Because I love Scald. That's why. Alright, oh, Cobalion can get it too. Weak to fighting, so I'm not going to risk him taking a fighting hit. Oh, actually, Seaward can learn false swipe too. Let's send him against Virizion. Smart move, eh? Let's replace Protect for false swipe. And I guess we can do the same thing with Wiki. Now, is there anything we can do to paralyze, put to sleep? Probably not. I don't think we have any TMs that can do stuff like that. Well, we can still lead with Wiki and go for that flash. I was gonna say flash combo. It's not really a combo if you use just one move, but the flash strategy. Look at this. So this is where the rocks were blocking, but now we come a knocking, and Virizion is ready to get rocking. The Rumination Field. That sounds weird-ish. All right, let's do this. Apra. Let's go, Apra. We got you. Look at this. Slish slash slice. Cutting my screen apart. What are you doing, man? Okay, Virizion appears. Wiki, no fears. Let's go for some Nightshade shenaniganery. Wait, what am I doing? I gotta flash it first. Getting too excited. Okay, that's a bit of an issue, sort of. It's got Giga Drain. Not that it's gonna be a problem for our fire type nor our bug grass type when Grub does come in, but it is gonna keep getting its HP back. However, we do have false swipe now, though. That should be totally fine. It's weird that they get Retaliate, because there's no way we're going to knock out a Pokemon before this thing comes into battle, because it's the only one. Isn't that strange, though? Because they give you the Retaliate TM when you beat Lenora? So, like, why would they... I'm not complaining. It's a simple attack that's not going to really hurt us that much, so I'm okay with that. I just wonder how strong it's going to be against Grub, because he will take the hit. He is not resistant or immune to it. Alright, so we got 4 flashes. Is that 4 or 5 now? Lost track. But as soon as we get some more Nightshades off from this, we'll switch into Grub, go for the false swipe, go for the capture. I think this is the last flash? I only thought I used 5. Let me try one more anyway. We are good, okay. That is fine. Let's go a couple of Nightshades, perhaps. How much will this do? Let's check that bar. 1 more should be fine. And if it's not, oops. Pretty sure we're good, though. So we've seen the moves. Giga Drain, Helping Hand, Retaliate, and Sacred Sword. So you know what? We're just going to throw Pokeballs now. We're in a pretty good spot right here. We don't need to false swipe just yet. Pokeball, go, do your thing. Now again, I don't know if you need Cobalion on your team to make those rocks disappear, but it doesn't hurt to have him with us just in case, I guess. But that Sacred Sword is a good reason why not to use him. I keep saying him. Technically, it's genderless, but good reason not to use it against the other, whatever team name these guys have. I think some people call them the Musketeers, because there is 3 of them, unless you include Keldeo, who would be D'Artagnan, is it? Is it Athos, Porthos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. It was always interesting that the story of the 3 Musketeers focused on 4 main heroes. There was one guy, it was D'Artagnan was, I believe, in training, wanted to be a Musketeer, but isn't it weird? I guess not weird, but unexpected, and sort of unusual, I guess, that a team focused on 3, named by 3, had a 4th. It is what it is. It is a classic. I ain't gonna talk any negativity about that. I am not one to critique. In fact, I don't even know if it was an actual real-life event or just a story. That's how much I know. Let's get Grub in here and start false swiping. What I'm worried about is PP usage of this Horizion. I don't know how much Retaliate has. I think Sacred Sword should have pretty minimal PP. We do know that, what is it? What do we know? Giga Drain has, I think, 10 in this generation. 10 PP. So we should be okay, but it's already used a good amount, like maybe 5. I don't know. Alright, time to leave your comments. How many Pokeballs do you think it's going to take to capture Virizion? We've already used... How many did we start with? Didn't even pay attention. Oops. So Retaliate seems fine. Or was that Sacred Sword? I think that was Sacred Sword. Like I said, concerned about Retaliate. It is neutral. Not sure what the stats are like. We are 7 levels above. That could help us. But I mean, if we catch it right here, it doesn't matter, right? Look at that. Rats. Did you think I had it? I thought I had it. Alright, but we still got 51 Pokeballs remaining. I'm predicting we're going to have 41 left by the end of it. I thought I was going to be incorrect right there. Come on, Virizion, stop toying with the viewers' lives and hearts and souls. If you're going to shake 3 times, I want to see that click. I want to hear those stars. Do it. Thank you. That's all you have to do, Virizion. 2 for 2. Not bad. Can we push our luck? We still got 10 minutes left. Virizion, the grassland Pokemon. Its head sprouts horns as sharp as blades. Using whirlwind-like movements, it confounds and swiftly cuts opponents. Ouch. Alright, so we're not going to nickname you. We're going to send you off to the PC for now. But that is 2 of 3. Let's see if we can go find the third one. I'm pretty sure it is in Victory Road. We're going to get attacked on the way out of here, too. I got the hair on my hat. There we go. It is a little Swadloon. We had one of these for a while. Alright, I just realized a bit of an issue. The next one, the next of the legendary musketeer dude guys, is going to be a rock fighting type. So, Witwicky's not going to have fun against a rock type. So what's the best way to deal? Because Nightshade is really good, obviously. Marowak will resist the rock typing. We could lock out and get paralysis with a Thunder Punch. That might be our best bet to start off with. As far as the flash attack, though, is there any other way to lower accuracy? Actually, could Grub learn flash? Let me check that once we get out of the grass. I seem to recall someone else on the team could learn it. Might be mistaken. Well, let's take a quick looky-see, shall we? Where are you at? Flash? Flash Cannon? That's not the same thing. Don't you think Flash Cannon should have a chance to lower accuracy if it's got the word Flash in its name? Let's see. Grub can learn it. Guess what? I just clued in that he's a bug type, and he's also weak to rock. So... What do? I wonder if we could stall out its PP on whatever rock move it has. Probably Rock Slide. Because we've seen, it seems that they have one of each of their primary typing attacks. Or is fighting their primary typing? Either way, one of their, you know, say, elemental type attack. What did Cavalion have? Sacred Sword, of course. It had Retaliate, Helping Hand, and... I could just check. Iron Head. Okay, so it does have a Steel type and a Fighting type. So, pretty much guaranteed that Terrakion is going to have a Rock Attackion. Well, what are we going to do to lower the accuracy? I could take a look at who's the most defensive on the team. Is there anything Medusa can learn to reduce your accuracy? I know she's Fighting type, resistant to... weak to fighting. So what did I just say? She's Rock type, weak to fighting. But with the Eviolite, she could be okay. And we gotta grab Chirp, we gotta fly. Alright, let me think. I'm gonna head to... what is it? What's the Flying City? What's the Flying City? The one where Skyla's at. Why can I not remember these places? I don't want to look it up. I want to remember. Not Icarus. Not Striaton. Not Nimbasa. What is it? I'm going right there. I don't care. I'm looking it up. Is this it? Mistralton City? Must be. Okay. I was thinking Mistralton, but I thought that can't be right. Mistralton's where the cave was with Cobalion. So, something must be wrong. However, we are here. Alright, so, where is the move relearner? I want to see if Medusa can learn anything that can lower accuracy. Who would be the move relearner? You? Yes. Alright, let's see what can Medusa pick up. We could get Mud Sport, Tackle, Harden, Vine, Screech, Rock Throw, Rage, Rock Tomb, Slam, Stealth Rock, Dragon Breath, Curse, Iron Tail. No, nothing good. Okay, but how about Marowak? Or am I walking away? What can you get, Marowak? Let's take a quick look. I might check Seaward as well. Growl, Tail with Bone Club. Nothing that's going to lower the accuracy. I mean, I guess lowering the accuracy is not really... Why am I walking to you? I don't even want to talk to you. I forgot who you were. The move forgetter guy, dude. Yeah, as long as we can resist the attacks, then it's not that big of a deal if we're going to take hits. Anything that can lower accuracy at all? No. Sadly, no. Does not look like it. Oh, forget, yeah. Alright, let us... I guess we're just going to head towards Victory Road. But the question is, how do I find the last of these legendary musketeer guys? Anyway, let's go pop into Victory Road quickly and see what we can find. Now, should I go check out the Moors of Icarus, too? Because if I'm doing a bunch of exploration of other areas, that could be a thing to do. I'm going to grab Cobalion just in case we need him on the team. Let Chirp sit out again for a little bit. Move Pokemon, please. Let's grab Cobalion and we're gonna put Chirp in the box. No, don't move. No, stop it. Leave. There we go. Alright, into the Road of the Victories we go. So let's leave with our fast Pokemon again before I forget, in case we encounter one of those pesky Durant. I wonder if Medusa could take an Iron Head from Durant, or a Metal Claw. I don't know if they get Iron Head naturally. Now, memory, if it serves, says this is going to take us to the left, and I think this might take us towards where the rocks are. You know, the secret area. Boldor! Well, are you ever boring? Bowling, whatever. Never mind. Sometimes the puns don't work. You know, I try. Not always all that hard, but I try. Oh, I think this is it. This is very familiar to me. Now, this is also a quick way to get your way back, too, because if you follow all these paths, you can drop the rocks. So this should indeed be it. There's my buddy. Level 40. No, thank you. Catch you Lex time. Later next. Yeah. All right. Well, this is Terrakion. The Trial Chamber. That sounds intimidating. So what I'm gonna actually do? I'm gonna hide in the corner. We're gonna save it here for the time being. A little bit shorter than the usual episodes, but I'll tell you the main reason we're gonna save it up right here is because of the thumbnail. I don't want to put two legendaries on one thumbnail, so we're waiting for the next episode to take on Terrakion. Another reason, though, is for me to sort of sit back and recuperate, regather my thoughts, and decide how do we deal with this. I am afraid of the rock moves. Anyway, that being said, we're going to be ending off for today. Thank you folks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, of course, feel free to let me know with a like down below. If you want to see any more episodes of the Pokemon White playthrough, you know where to do. In the description, there's a link to the playthrough. You can check it out. If you want to see some more videos from Professor Chaz, though, we got some links during the outro. You can subscribe to the channel for some more regular Pokemon content, including a Pokemon Go video coming up after this weekend for this big Community Day extravaganza going on. And you can also join as a member. If you don't see a join button on the channel page or this video itself, check out my channel on gaming.youtube.com. There should be a join button there. You can get some members exclusive perks for supporting the channel. And if you want to see some more content from myself, I've got my Instagram, Twitter, and Discord all linked in the description as well, so you can check those out. And I think that is a wrap for today. Thank you folks once again for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode, which I might actually have over the weekend to tide everybody over as I'm out recording Pokemon Go for the Community Day stuff. So we might have an episode on Saturday. We'll see how quick I can get it recorded. And stay tuned for that video because we're taking on Terrakion next. Until then, Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time.